Yeah.
Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, 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 let's go. Let's get it, let's
Check
get it,
it.
let's
Big bad, that's preem. Pirates attacking the dreams. Get embarrassed, out making a scene. All of these characters facing their fiends. I told my cousin we got it, we gon' get up out of here by any means. This for the times we was hitting that deli, we split up that turkey with cheese. I had to make a decision, my cousin told me listen, you nice but ain't master the craft. Stick to the script and keep working your penmanship. When it's our time, we gon' add up the tax.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lee Israel back again, another episode of the Network Nights podcast. As you can see, we coming live from Charlotte, as always. But today's a special day. It's Friday. Again, it's the first, so check your bank account. Hopefully, it's looking nice. If not, keep getting on your grind, right? Like Kim Kardashian. No, let me stop. Not like Kim Kardashian, because she got killed for that bad boy. But hey, man, the Hornets are looking real nice in the playoffs right now. We looking like we actually gonna make some noise, especially with that big one we had over the Nets last week. So I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen. We might have some more tickets coming soon too. So stay tuned. You guys might if you follow the Instagram page and the Facebook, you already know last time we gave off some raffles and we gave off some tickets. That way somebody can actually win some too to get to a game. So if you keep up with the page, keep following, keep mentioning, you might get some tickets to the game. So with that, obviously just been shouting out Charlotte the entire time, but I haven't actually had somebody from Charlotte on this show. So I did some digging. Not really, actually. I got a good guy, man. He makes sure I'm straight every time for the camera. So I want to give him some shine because we always have some good conversations. He is my barber, but guess what? Don't slip, man. This man is a young brother who is doing a lot. His mind's in the right place. And I think you're going to appreciate him the same way, man, that I appreciate the conversation that we have. So I'd like to introduce to the show my man, Tristan, bro. What's going on, Red? What's going on, bro?
Exactly, man. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Hey, man, of course, man. I kind of give the audience a little bit about yourself, but why don't you go ahead and tell the audience about yourself, bro?
Man, as my boy said, Charlotte raised, 22. I cut hair full time, man. I'm a barber at No Grease Mosaic right off of West Trade Street. So on West Trade, come see you, boy. I'm in the first chair. As soon as you walk in, can't miss me. Yeah, man. So it's the barber, man. Young man trying to get it, man. Trying to stay out of the way, stay out of trouble. Nothing too crazy.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. And everybody on this show is humble, as you can see, man. But Tristan been doing a lot of good work, man. And he's been putting in that grind, man. And honestly, the conversations we had while I'm in that chair, and sometimes I just go by the shop just to have more conversations, man, because they've been dope. They've been dope, bro. So I'm glad you came on. So we can have this conversation, man. I think, man, let's get right to it, bro. Let's just get right to it. Let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. Because, I mean, I'm not the hot topic guy. Y'all know that. Like, this whole thing has been about networking and bringing professional development, bringing a different air to the space of social media. But I think with the topics we got lined up for today, I think this falls in line, bro. So what is your opinion? How do you feel, bro, about the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation? Let me go deeper. Do you agree with his actions? Let's back it up. One, was Chris Rock out of line for making that joke? Two, do you agree with Will Smith's actions? And three, what would you have done?
Oh, man. Whew.
Floor is yours, bro.
I guess it's different standpoints to look at it from. In that industry, I feel like they all have good relationships. So to a certain extent, when you make jokes like that, especially a touchy joke like that, I feel like you would pretty much have to be in good with them to be able to say something like that. So I don't know. I think it's probably some underlying beef between Chris and Will. Like, because me personally, they do comedy, man. Like, everybody gets joined on, everybody gets joked on. So I personally feel like it wasn't really too much of a low blow. But then again, you got to look at how she just came out recently and told about how much she's been struggling with her alopecia and the reason why she has her hair loss. And, well, not the reason why she had her hair loss, but the reason why she had to cut her hair. And so, you know, when stuff like that comes out, I feel like it's a time and place for everything. And, you know, but the only issue that I do have is I've seen a couple of different videos and different angles.
Okay.
And so one angle I did see was when Chris initially said the joke, Will laughed.
Yep. Yeah.
So it was one of those things where it's like, I don't know if it was a nervous laugh, I don't know what, but it was one of those like, well, if you was really bothered by it off rip, there would have been no laugh from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
You've been hearing different things, been seeing different things, reading different things, and saying that Jada must have looked at him and I guess he like trying to prove himself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's just different standpoints, man. But if it was really on his heart to show, you know, look, man, don't play with my wife. No matter the setting, man. That's what y'all do when y'all, you know, say them vows, man. So I don't know. To a certain extent, man, I ain't gonna be mad at my boy Will, man. He did what he had to do.
So let's see the first question, right? So actually, you know, you brought up a good point about some past animosity maybe between Chris and Will. I'm not gonna play it. I'll give a shout out to the Breakfast Club though. They actually shared earlier, bro. Apparently he made a joke about in 2016 they made a joke, and that's, you know, I'm just gonna play the clip because I want to see your reaction to the clip. Sure. But I'll get that up and I'll chop that up later. But I don't know, bro. I think I did see what you're talking about. I think with Chris Rock, the joke he made, I mean, I think some people went back and forth about whether or not he actually knew about her condition.
Mm-hmm.
There's other people saying, actually, my friend told me today that she went on her platform and expressed how proud she was of cutting her hair. And I think that did make me say, because if you're that proud that you cut your hair and Chris Rock is saying, hey, you're going to be the next G.I. Jane because you cut your hair, which is that whole movie is portraying a strong woman who's kicking everybody's butt, but with short hair. Now it's like about interpretation of the joke. Like, was he making fun of her sickness, or was he making a joke about her hair, but saying, hey, you can be in this movie because it's a strong female character role? I don't know. Let's say people are going with the latter, or it's gonna be the former, that they was making fun of her sickness. If it was, it probably was out of line. Right. I'll go with that. Two, I think I honestly think what Will did was a little out of pocket, bro. And it's only because how much do you have to lose? Like, what did he gain? What did he lose?
Very true.
What he gained, I would say he gained nothing. Like, all he gained was maybe people saying, oh yeah, that's how you protect your wife. But I think this is going to come back to have repercussions for Will that we're not going to see.
Most definitely.
And I think that's the biggest thing that's going to hurt. Like, I know he was partying afterwards and he was doing, you know, he got the Oscar still, but that easily could have been him being removed by security because he did that. That could have been, you know, that could have been a whole slew of things. But now afterwards, now we got to see and keep tabs on to see if his career is going to take a hit from this. And I pray it don't, because he should have been like Denzel, right? A dude, young black dude who's aging out and doing different roles. But I just hope it doesn't make his career suffer from that. Right. Personally, if it was me and I feel like I need to protect my wife, what I think he could have put a Kanye. Now, I still would have got the point across. Like, I come up there, I interrupt your speech, I won't let you finish, but hey, she's sick, and this is the crap we gotta go through in the industry, because, you know, he goes on his soapbox. He could have easily did that until security came and escorted him off stage. Right. But him slapping Chris Rock, like, this is Chris Rock, bro. Like, I feel like you would never see Eddie Murphy go up to Dave Chappelle, or Dave Chappelle go up to Eddie Murphy and slap him. Like, there's too much respect in that room for that to happen, and there should be enough respect between y'all two for that to happen. And there clearly it was, because apparently at the end, bro, they had a whole conversation, and they apparently squashed it. So,
I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Yeah.
Mario, I know you're familiar with the artist Mario.
Yeah,
bro. This cat had made a post saying that he feels like it was staged. He feels like the whole, like, I don't know. It's just, but why though? Like, what purpose, or what do you get out of staging something like that?
So apparently the Oscars and all the award shows, they've been suffering for like the last 5 to 10 years, in terms of views and ratings. And then of course there's been this whole thing about representation. So there was a lot more, I would say, from what I saw, and my wife and I did watch the I think the tail end of. No, we rounded it back. Let me stop front. We rounded it back.
Yeah.
So watch that slap again. But we did see a lot more representation. It felt like from the black side during the Oscars this year.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, the only thing that caught me was Chris Rock putting his hands behind his back and leaning forward like that. That looked a little weird to me. Even if you are like, just chatting about like you putting your hands back like that, it just looked like he was kind of like opening his face up for it. But I don't know, bro. The slap, the pop, the still shots, and then I'm looking at like Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like, these aren't the people. Maybe Jada talked him into it. But Chris, I feel like is not the dude to do some clickbait stuff.
True.
But what do you think? Do you think it was staged?
I mean, I don't see what reason it would be staged for, but then again, it's like there's been too much going on with Will and all that, and I don't know. That was just real minor, but you never know. Sometimes that's all it takes for something real minor to set you off. So I just feel like there's been other things he could have defended Jada for. Like, that wasn't the like, let me run to my wife's aid type. Like, it was just something he could have brushed off and swept up under the rug. But like I said, with what she came out with and with things and how she felt or whatever the case may be, I mean, I get it to a certain extent, but it's still like, man, come on, there's other things you can stand up for it, bro.
Yeah And I'll find this clip real quick. Dang, where'd it go? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot, that's why. Read that bad boy real quick.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yo,
Get my name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Oh, you can't see it, can you?
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
I don't know. Not only did he show restraint, like I said, he kept the show moving. He had commentary. That was commentary after the slap happened. He never stopped being Chris Rock. Chris Rock is a comedy god.
They gonna about to talk about the background
a
little bit.
Even
but
Putin gives people a warning before they move in for the attack.
Nah, for every action is a reaction. We've been saying that, and people believe that it might have started from 2016
There you go.
when Chris Rock was hosting the Oscars, and he did this joke.
Is she on a TV show? Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Is mad her man Will was not nominated.
that's the first joke. 2016, another award show. You see, like now, wait, that was kind of cold-blooded, right?
For sure.
All right, so that's one. Then I think this was the same show, same award show.
Nominated for concussion. I get it. Tell the truth. I get it. You get mad. She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West.
But Jada had called for it.
That's two, right? To roasting, right? And then they're gonna about to say the last part.
Chris Rock to
Boycott.
to resign.
From
hosting the Oscars that year. I think that was the Oscars So White year. And could y'all please stop saying this is the blackest Oscars ever?
Yeah, I don't care what you saying, but yeah, bro. So that was so now, so you tell me 2016 Oscars, you're hosting it, and you coming at my wife, and you coming at me. 2022 Oscars, you coming at my wife again. Like, I'm not saying he's picking on Jada, but like, why you know, that's a lot of attention. That's really a lot. That seems like maybe some unnecessary attention that you've given to this woman.
That's why I feel like it stems back all the way back from relationships, though. Like, relationships matter. Like, and at the end of the day, I personally feel like, man, you can't really move like that or talk like that if y'all don't have a personable relationship. And who knows what goes on behind closed doors? But it seems like I've been saying, there's some animosity going on. Yeah. So, with that being said, hearing that standpoint, man, I would have smacked him too. Like, come on now.
I mean, I would. I could definitely tell Will was on his last string, bro. And like this thing, we're all inferring about what happened to him, right? Like, one, was he just tired of people talking smack about him and his wife?
Maybe.
Because it's been like it's been like a year or two since the August stuff, and he's been getting dogged, bro. Memes, like this dog. He kept saying he has to protect people, protect his wife. Maybe, I don't know, man. I feel like he was back in the corner, and that was the last straw he had, and he took it out on Chris. Like, it was, if Chris isolated, it wouldn't happen. But all the crap he's been through or he's going through, Chris got slapped up, bro. Slapped up. Took him back to West Philly, bro.
Hey, I know you've been seeing them post all day, man.
Yo, the memes, the memes are funny, man. But like, I don't. It's like, what you gonna do? The memes are funny as hell, though.
Can't do nothing about it, man. You just gotta sit and deal with it, bro.
Just gotta eat them. Just gotta eat them, bro.
That's all.
All right. Well, this is a good segue. It's a great segue into our first topic that was planned. And the question is, do you think social media helps or hurts more people?
I think with this generation, it's been hurting more than anything. Just for the simple fact that we all have this idea that things have to be one way. Like overnight success, it has to happen immediately. People that we see now, people that we idolize now, they've been putting in years of work before social media came about. We're just seeing the outcome of the work that they put in on social media. And so in our mind, we're thinking to ourselves, like, look, we need to get it fast. So I personally, I don't know, man. It's just not really, it can help you, but it all depends on the type of person that you are. You know, if you're a go-getter, if you're not going to allow certain things to bother you, then I feel like it can, help more than anything. But if you feed into certain stuff too much, it can hinder you more than anything, to be honest. Because I know for me personally, I don't, I'm not on social media as heavy, but I know I definitely do want to get out there and push it, because you can see people just promoting themselves every single day. But you got to do it the right way, though. So, I mean, if you're doing it right, it can't help you. But if you're just out there just, trying to make it out to be something that it's not, man, you're going to be struggling.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, just for reference, give the audience, how old are you?
22.
22, right? And I'm 31. I just turned 31 yesterday. So we got yeah, bro. It's my birthday yesterday, bro.
See, man, you know what? I don't like people like you, man.
Yo, come on.
Like, yeah, man, it was my birthday yesterday, man. This man has been in my chair talking to me about everything.
Bruh.
What day did you come last week? You just came last week to get a cut.
Yeah, like Thursday.
Bro, your birthday is next week. Don't you feel like that's a conversation that comes up, man?
I never tell people my birthday though, bro. I'm not really a birthday person, bro. My wife is the one that's like, yo, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I'm like, chill, relax.
I feel it is just one of those, like, it's another day. But still, man, you gotta tell people, man. You got me feeling bad. You over here like, yeah, man, my birthday was yesterday.
Hey, audience, hey, everybody. Yesterday's my birthday.
Happy birthday, my boy. Yeah.
Hey, man, appreciate it. Yes, my wife says, 31, and the fun just begun. So, my back hurts, my knees hurt, but it's all good. All right, we getting there. But no, I wanted to bring that up. Not saying like age is like a depiction or something, but like it does make a difference. 10 years today makes a real big difference, back then.
Yeah.
And it's interesting you're saying that, because I think, the scary part is the younger generation getting on social media and taking it, like you're saying, taking it way more serious than I'm not even gonna say my generation, because there's some people that in my class are taking this just as serious. But
Very true.
to answer the question, I would say it definitely is hurting more. It's definitely hurting more, and it's sad because social media, and I argue all the time about this. Excuse me, it allowed people to do certain things that they wouldn't able to do before.
Yeah.
So if we're doing, let's say from a creative standpoint, if you were doing music, well, you had to just wait for the A&R to come find you at a club. You had to be putting all this work in, in clubs and in venues and radio shows just to get your voice heard. Now you can get a buzz on YouTube, and then boom, you made it yourself.
Like
You're able to pop and market and develop yourself without having that backing from the industry. So for me, it makes sense that, hey, this social media stuff has allowed people tools and resources that they wouldn't normally have, and give more power to the artists and to business owners and whatever. The flip side, though, is the more hurt that it does to people's mentals and psyches. And it's just sad, bro. I see people like, this is what I don't get. If you want to cry on social media and talk about how y'all are making people feel bad, you had to set the camera up to cry about it. Like, you playing into the game of this frame. So I think it's just more like, I think really it's doing a lot of damage to people that just aren't informed about the dark side of social media, or what it can do, screen time, you getting trapped into it just scrolling. So I think we both on the same page. I think it hurts more people than it helps.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. All right, to our next topic, y'all. Politician versus social influencer / celebrity. Who do you trust more? Yeah.
That's tough, because I mean, both of them they can paint a good picture, both of them. Either way it go, anything could be a facade, unless you know what I'm saying, check it out for yourself. So I don't know, man. That's rough. It's like, man, Joe Biden lied to us for a little while, man.
Yeah.
Said he was gonna do, say he was gonna do that. Hopefully, did he say what he say about them student loans? That stuff still in forbearance. So what you doing about that? Joe.
Yeah,
Oh my boy. Goodness, man. Exactly. Whew. But social media influencer. I don't know, man. That's a great question.
Come on, you gotta pick one, bro.
I feel like I'm making this deeper than what it has to be. I don't even really be with politics like that anyway, so I'm gonna just go with the social media influencer, bro. I don't know. I feel like to a certain extent, you pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you can, I don't know, gravitate to. You feel like it's helpful for you in your case. Because I mean, it's different types of influencers out there. If it's an influencer out there for you, and what you got going on for yourself, whatever, I feel like that would be something that I can kind of listen to, really. But I don't know, man. These politicians, man, politics or whatever, and I don't really know too much about it. But what I have heard, it's kind of been on some BS on it. So,
yeah. And I mean, and you, like you're saying, this is deep, bro. Because I think you turn 18, you can vote. So you being 22, and it's like, yeah, I don't have trust for my politicians. But I think something you might be hitting on is, I think the social influencer shares more, even though it might be more of a facade. Yeah. But the social influencer is, knowingly or unknowingly sharing more about their personal lives and about what they're doing, that you might develop a closer connection, while a politician, well, the old school politicians are just going to come at you the same way they've been coming at people. So, I'm probably picking the social influencer. I'm not going to pick celebrity. I threw celebrity in there to kind of for the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the world, but I'm probably gonna pick a social influencer, over a politician. But again, it's not saying I'm gonna go after, like Britney. I don't even know her last name, but like, I'm not gonna like vote for Britney if she was running for office. But there's plenty of people on social media again who are doing positive things, who I can rock with.
Brittany Renner,
yeah. Yo, but guess what?
Oh man.
So I'm on this app, bro. It's called Wisdom.
Yeah.
And shout out to Wisdom, bro. I just became a top mentor in that bad boy. So how'd you boy? Appreciate it. But pretty much it's like, I mean, you got iPhone. You remember well, Clubhouse is still a thing. Like people still be logging on the Clubhouse. You heard that app?
Yeah, it's like the big old group call thing or something.
Yeah, people just getting on there and then they just everybody just talking.
Yeah, I heard that before, bro.
I mean, it got pretty ratchet, so I kind of got off it real quick. But Wisdom kind of took that model and they changed it to be more of a professional development. So people get on there and they'll host a conversation. You know, there was a conversation about the Will and Jada stuff today, right? There's conversations about what I see on there when the whole Ukraine stuff was happening. People came on there and talking about different things. So I kind of like that app because it allowed people to more constructively speak freely.
Right.
And people can just jump on. They can just jump on and host it. So you can just log in and be like, hey, I want to talk to you. Click the button, it opens up, and now you can have a one-on-one with that host.
Wow.
And there's some pretty influential people on there. People bigger than me. But digressing, now that I just gave them some free promo. I had a conversation with a lady on there about this topic, and she said it's not necessarily like you should pick the celebrity or the social influencer, but you can't ignore them now as leaders, because they are cultural leaders in an aspect. And if you ignore that, like you're saying, right, you're connecting more to that cultural leader than your politician, who might be the district. You know, he might be charging a district. He or she might be in charge of your district. You can't ignore that person who's making noise in that community, because if not, you'll just be, again, speaking to an older voice that ain't gonna help you out. So
Right.
I think that's something that you definitely, I don't know, it's just hard, because what if a social influencer becomes a celebrity? What do you do then?
I mean, either way it go, though, you know, they're gonna show you what they want you to see. So
Yeah, true.
it's one of those things where you want to take out what you want to put in for yourself, I guess. Like one thing that we do at the barbershop, man, is I got a whole bunch of different teachers around me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cut hair differently. You know, everybody does things differently. But it may be something that, you know, my buddy over here does that I know will help me get through this cut faster. You know, I don't mean that he's the best barber in the world, but it's just a simple fact of he takes that line out a lot quicker with this guard. So I'm going to use that same exact guard over here. Same thing with the social media influencer. You know, they do this. They have a routine for themselves every morning to start their day off. I know I want to be better about getting up more in the morning and being more active. This social media influencer has a whole routine, so I'm going to idolize my day after them. You don't mean they're a good person. It just means that they do something for you that will help you. So yeah. I don't know. It can help you in multiple different ways, just how you look at it.
Yeah, true that, man. You listen to Griselda?
Griselda, I've heard the name before, but nah.
It's like Benny the Butcher, Conway. It's like three dudes from Buffalo, New York. And
you know, it's crazy. Shout out to my man Dave, man. Dave, he on that. He on that. Heavy, man. Dave,
shout out.
Yes,
so Benny the Butcher came on and he made a comment, bro. He was talking about how he thinks that rappers are getting idolized. He's like, yo, I don't know why you idolizing me like I'm MLK. Because I'm not. Like I tell you who I am, where I came from, been shot at, been doing it. Like, this is like the life I live and I just express it. But y'all look at me and put me on this pedestal. And I think that resonated with me real hard, bro, because I know J. Cole got lit up for not being politically aware a couple of years back. It seems like we put these rappers on these certain pedestals as community leaders when they not.
Right. For that.
Why do you think that's the case?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I guess when you receive as much attention as you do on an everyday basis, I feel like people have somewhat of this expectation that you're supposed to what am I trying to say? I don't know, man. I just feel like when you're in the eyes of the people, you know, as much as you are, I feel like they feel like you owe them something. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. Like bro, you in these questions, man. You got it, bro. Talk. Somebody say network nights don't got the questions where they lying, man. You got real.
Hey, we got questions for days, man. We got questions for days. Real. But like let's because so you growing up in Charlotte, bro. Like what? Obviously, you have mentors. You have somebody who looked up to. I ain't gonna say mentor because like not kind of, but I'll say, hey, you had somebody you looked up to. Who were those types of people who were the types of people you were looking up to growing up?
Well, I was more in the football and athletes and stuff like that. Not athletes, but more into the athletics growing up. So pretty much just the older cats that I play sports with. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't really have like the best roles in my life, mentorship in my life until the stage that I'm at now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel let's talk about those. Let's talk about the negative roles, because I'll tell you, bro. I was young and I got caught up with the wrong crowd, right? Yeah, sure.
But I think when I was young and I looked at that, they had the power,
right?
Like they had the girls, they had the clothes, they had everything that I wanted. So when I looked at who I want to be like, I didn't look at like an MLK, or I didn't look at a Malcolm X, even though I knew about these figures. Me living day to day, it was like, nah, but they the ones people are listening to.
Right.
They the ones people that are attracted to. So I wanna be like that. And I mean, it stirred me on my wrong path, but it took me a long time for me to understand that wasn't what I wanted. That wasn't the power that I wanted. That wasn't the attraction that I did want. But I mean, I think that was, sadly, they were the ones who influenced me, you know, listening to Nas, Jay-Z, you know, growing up in New York, bro. Like that was just, I mean, even Jay-Z and Nas, like whatever they say right now in wax, people like they gods, they rap gods. And they're going to take that for, hey, that's the truth. That's just like, that's 100% facts. But yeah, man, I think like, so I definitely understand what you mean, but I think, you know, if you look back at like those negative, you know, even when you were following the people you wouldn't follow now, you know, what was it about them that made you say, you know, damn, bro, like, yeah, like that's what I want to be like, even though it was bad?
Like you said, pretty much just, I've always wanted to be a type of person where I was good in any room. So, you know, the people that I did kind of idolize, you know, back then, you know, family members, or even, you know, not even family members, just friends. I was running the street with my friends too. I was the younger cat in the group, as always, you know, so I did have the older friends that, you know, was always talking to the females, was always fresh, X, Y, and Z, you know, and like I said, it was always good in any room. So I think it was more so of their personal qualities that I kind of like wanted to mimic, but not even so much of them and what they did. It was just how they were able to gravitate to people so naturally and pretty much be able to bring so much attention to themselves. So yeah, that's something that I always like, you know, like why can't I get that? You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I want to be noticed when I pull up too, man. You know what I got to do? You feel me? So,
yeah. You think it's possible to be? You think it's possible to be like, to have that attraction and be positive?
Most definitely. Because I mean, that's the reason why I ain't doing what I'm doing now. I mean, if we're being honest, like,
yeah,
when you think of, and this is for all my Charlotte people, but when you think of like just some strong black men, you know what I'm saying, of Charlotte, you know, that pretty much paved the way for certain things to come through and be able to happen for our city. You think of, you know, them brothers that know Greece, you know what I'm saying? So they're positive figures, you know, that I pretty much wanted to, you know, mimic myself after, like I said, like just from the way they dress, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, swagger, like coming through, you know, noticing them in the room. Like I said, that's something that I always wanted to do, but it was a negative role back then because I had the people I had around me, you know. I had like cats 4 or 5 years older than me, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to be like. But now I got gentlemen who have lived my life twice and did everything that I wanted to do and some, you know. So it can definitely be positive because, like I said, when they come through, you feel them, you feel their presence, you know they're there. So it can be most definitely, bro.
Got you, man. No, I definitely understand that, and I mean, No Grease. I could tell from the rip when I walked in. I was like, yo, this place is different.
Oh yeah,
This place is some place I never even, my mind couldn't conceptually grasp at first. I was like, hold up, if y'all look up No Grease, you're gonna see some images, and they're gonna have a reaction. You're gonna have a reaction either way. Either you're gonna be confused. I mean, the older crowd, definitely some people are pissed.
Yeah,
or
we
you,
get that a lot.
yeah. Or you actually, that confusion, though, or that could lead to you asking, being more intrigued about why. So, definitely look that up. No Grease. Again, shout out to y'all. But it's definitely, you had a good point though, bro. I think I always just kind of see like the disconnect between, what we, because every click and every dollar, right, is support.
Yeah.
And the baby make great music, bro. Like the baby is like one of those dudes who, and I've seen this man too many times, at Spectrum Center. I mean, I know you said before, like, you used to see him all the time too, just coming by No Grease, because of his baby mama worked there for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And he shows so much love. Like he shows so much love, and it's so dope seeing him like doing the most and doing extra stuff for his fans. It's just sometimes like saying, like, when the things that he talks about though, a lot of people do emulate that.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people trying to be like the baby, like, especially he popped out of Charlotte. It ain't easy. That's not easy at all. Especially, Atlanta's different, but he popped out of Charlotte, bro, which is a whole different market that's finally getting tapped in. I mean, what do you think about that, bro? Like, I guess how do you have somebody who can be as ecstatic or as lit as the baby, but is it possible for that person to be that way and not talk about the gangs and the women and all that? Is that possible in today's age?
I mean, I feel like you said, this all stems back to social media. Social media idolizes that. I mean, that's what's in. That's what's in right now. Everybody, I mean, and universally, when you look at it, like even in the simple fact that we got trap music in London now and other places, like that's just what's in now. Like, so no matter what, I mean, it's all about, I guess, generations. Like, I don't know. Because I mean, then again, you can't really say that though, because I mean, it wasn't as like upfront with it, but Biggie, Pac, and Cash back in the day, like you saying, Nas and Jay-Z, like all them, they used to talk that talk too, but I guess it just wasn't as like in your face with it as it is now. Now it's like, yeah, we here, like we don't really care. This is what we do.
Yeah, smoking on this person,
like, feel me? It's just, but back then, it was more lyrical with it. It was more so of a love for the music behind it. I feel like now it's just like we're gonna blatantly say what we're gonna do. We know we're gonna make some money off of it, and y'all gonna sing it. So we don't really gotta work hard. And the baby done said it himself. Same beat, same flow, and I keep making that money. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah. I'm interested. I think we're getting to the point in music that, like, the hypocrisy, people are having a hard time grasping it now.
Oh yeah.
I think some people are like, nah, baby, you can't say that. And the baby's like, I've been saying that though. So how you gonna try to cancel me because you just heard this? But guess what? This how I pop. So I think we're having a crossroads of that. But I'll ask you.
My fault, bro. One thing about baby though, man, he's been a wild boy. Like, he used to walk around Charlotte with a diaper on before he got on. Like,
bro, okay. Yeah. Bruh, the first time I saw this man was that.
Yeah.
Like, what? Bro,
being a wild boy, man. He's been a wild boy, man.
But what did y'all say when you saw that? Like, what? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, but no, one thing though, this is a little story, a little story time, real quick. Before baby got on, man, he used to come to Mallard Creek Recreation Center all the time. Shout out to Mallard Creek High School too, by the way. Alumni 2017, man. We graduated, but yeah. But he used to come to the rec all the time, man. And bro is a hothead, man. Like, none of the stuff that he is, like we've been saying in social media and celebrities and facade. Yeah. He really like that. He does that. Like we was in the game, we was hooping, everything was all well and dandy. And all I remember is a situation of him telling Buddy, like, look, man, we good, cool out. Because Buddy started popping off at the mouth. Next thing you know, baby smack this dude. In the gym. We in the gym, we hooping. Bro, ready. I don't know. All I've seen is Buddy stumble out of there or whatever the case may be. And from that point forward, any and everything that happened afterwards, I don't know. It was like, you seeing that man back then, he wasn't trying to be on that type of time. He handled himself. So when you hear about when he's saying about, listen, I wasn't trying to be on that type of time, but this is what happened. Yeah, bro like that, man. He be on one.
I believe it, man. Especially, I mean, I know the self-defense stuff we don't gotta go through his like rap sheet, but like again, he's left or right. So like he's showing love in the Spectrum Center, like he's going around getting more pictures, like, oh no, I'm gonna go back. Hey, security's like, yeah, we gotta go. It's like, nah, I'm gonna go back because these fans are here for me. Yeah, like he's gonna go the extra mile because he has a lot of love. But on that same spectrum, on the other side, if you cross him, he gonna give you he gonna give you that other side real quick, and it's gonna be like the same energy that he gave with the love. He gonna make sure you feel. And I mean, nobody's asking somebody to be different, but it's scary that, again, me being a kid too, like it was like, this is how I need to be, or like this is what a man looks like. And I think a lot of people look at the baby, young kids are looking like, oh, this is how I get girls. This is how I do this. This is cool. And shoot, man, I think that's my only worry. I think not understanding that this is entertainment. Like they were trying to talk about what rap music is or drill music, getting it banned in New York City.
Wow,
bro, could you imagine you go see John Wick and you watching Keanu Reeves, and then you go, yeah, man, Keanu Reeves probably really shooting people in real life like that, man, just like nonstop. Like that's his art. Yeah, that's not him in real life. So I think people need to understand this medium, this form that we provide is just that. It's entertainment. And sometimes, I mean, people gonna do what they want to do for entertainment, but you can't keep that close to your heart because it's not real. Again, not saying the baby not real, because some of the stuff he put in his songs is definitely real, but don't take it for everything that you have to emulate. I guess that's my final point on that.
Most definitely, bro. But then again, you know, cats always, it always stems from that person too, man. You can't expect somebody who's sitting in front of NBA YoungBoy 24 hours a day not to be a wild boy. Like, yo, bro,
I'm scared of NBA. I'm scared. I ain't messing with NBA YoungBoy.
Bro, family, kids, like we talking about like 6-7-year-olds in my chair at the shop on YouTube reciting NBA YoungBoy lyrics while they getting a haircut.
Gosh, bro.
Like, that's when I know it's
tell him listen to Rod Wave, man. Rod Wave, he be singing from his soul.
Rod Wave be sad, man.
He do, bro.
Rod Wave gonna make a 6-year-old call his girlfriend uni and got shit. Really, man.
Rod Wave. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I be on my night drives. I be like, man, let me listen to Rod Wave, bro.
I go to sleep. You crazy?
I be getting deep in my head though when on those long drives. I be like thinking a lot, bro.
I need to get into the Rod Wave, man, because I don't know, man. Like my favorite song, hands down, by Rod Wave is "Cuban Links," though, with Kevin Gates, though.
Yeah.
There's plenty more other bangers, which like people would definitely try to put me on this song. He got this one song with Dirk too on his last album that was pretty smooth. But I don't know, man. It's just he's got to get into it, man. So I'm gonna try.
He emotional thug, bro. That's why I call him, bro. Facts. Like he an emo thug, like, and that's no disrespect. Like, nah, bro, it's no disrespect, but like emo. So like, I look at it's so funny, bro, because I see the young kid. I see like when I was a young kid, right, and I saw like emo, freaking punk rock take over, and then I'm hearing like Trippie Redd. I'm hearing Lil Uzi Vert. I'm hearing a lot of these young cats. Who I think Uzi Vert like 20-something. He's not that younger than me, but I think he's like 28 or 20.
Yeah, Uzi around there. Yeah.
But he's talking about how when he grew up, he listened to like Blink-182. Like this is where this influence came from in his music. Like a lot of rappers saying they want to be rock stars because they were listening to rock, and these harmonies again are literally from these punk rock bands. So it's funny hearing, like, I literally call him. I mean, my brother-in-law. Shout out to you, Will. He keeps saying he's nasty on the guitar. Has a whole jazz band, bro. But he keeps telling me, he's like, no, bro, they're emo. It's emo rap. Like, it's a real category. And you know, Rod Wave, you know, there's other people that kind of fall into it. They dip in and out of it. But
Trippie Redd.
He dips in and out.
Yeah. How you feel about Trippie? You listen to Trippie a little bit? Not really.
I got some songs on my playlist that I definitely rock with Trippie with. I mean, him as a person, I mean, the boy wild, but
yeah,
that thing, his harmonies and some of his songs, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, some of his older stuff too. Like, I feel like now, like you were saying, pretty much about like the emo rap. He's kind of jumped into that realm a little bit more now than anything. There you go, boy. Hey, Trippie cold, man. I actually met Trippie one day, bro.
What?
Yeah, man. So, way back a couple years ago, right? This is literally like maybe like a few weeks before the pandemic started, bro. Back in 2020, bro.
Yeah.
He came to the Fillmore, and had the passes in the back. Shout out to Deja, by the way. She got me them passes. I'm shouting out everybody, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. She got me those backstage passes, man. And yeah. Met him. It was cool, man. He was a cool cat. I was actually the last two people to go.
Before COVID?
Yeah, no. It was a meet and greet. It was at the end of the concert or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pulled up, took a picture, man. Real cool cat, man. And then the best part about it was, because we were the last two people to take the pictures, he was like walking into the tunnel with us. So Brody was staying right next to me, like we walking. And I asked him, I ain't asked him, but I just made a statement. I was just like, bro, you blank tonight. Show was crazy. And I guess he was talking to somebody and he didn't respond to me immediately. So I was just like, that nigga ain't hear me. He looked over at me. He was like, bro, you was messing with it? I was like, yeah, bro, it was tough. He dapped me up and everything. Bro, cool, man. Bro, like, we got a picture with him. Like my little brother, man. For real. But yeah,
that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah,
I mean, but like, in the end, like he comes off as like this wild dude, like crazy, you know, to even talk to him. But I think a lot of these artists, like, I think they just that, bro. They a lot of artists, like they are artists and they entertaining for the gram. Sadly, sometimes again, because some people take it way too far. But yeah, bro, that's emo. That's emo. I don't give a dang what anybody says like that. But he put some bass on there. He put some snares, drums on there, and now it's rap. So
facts. There you go.
Yeah, man. See, look at that, bro. We already had an hour. You was like, man, I don't know how we gonna make it.
Light work. I'm doing a little bit better now because you're shaking a little bit.
Nah, bro, you straight earlier too, bro. Yeah. What's it called? How you feeling? You gonna keep going with these last two?
Of course, bro. Of course, man. You think we get on like 9:30, 9:40, somewhere around there?
Oh, 9:30, easily before 9:30.
Good money then, bro. Turn me up, man. I ain't doing nothing.
You ready to eat or record? Oh shoot, she's wifey just asked me. Still recording.
Man, go get you some grub, man.
I need to, bro. But we good, bro. We good. She understands, bro. She understands what it is.
Yes, sir.
She support. That's the biggest thing. Shout out to you, Auntie Katie. Shout out to you, Auntie Katie. All right. So this is a question, bro. And this probably I'm gonna end it with this. I'm not gonna ask the other two. I think this one's gonna take us to the end. Sure. At this point in time, do you see a point in marriage?
Yes. I ain't even going front. Yes. Yeah, we do, man. That's a fact. Just like, man, it's been too much of the opposite that's been idolized and it's been put out there, and then it's been okay. Like, I know what I wanted to see when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I wasn't able to, and it had nothing to do with my mother. My mother, you know, did what she needed to do. But it sucked, you know, not being able to see that strong household, you know, the mother and the father, marriage and X, Y, and Z. So I know that that's something that I want to be able to do, you know, for my kids. You know, you show them right from the jump. You know what I'm saying? They know what to expect when it's their turn. You know, at the end of the day, if they see, you know, a strong, loving family, you know, I mean, of course you go through your hardships, you go through stuff. But if you show it to them right from day one, and you shouldn't really have your doubt in your mind that they'll be able to continue that legacy. So I feel like that's kind of what started that, that separation, baby mama is, all that stuff.
Yeah,
it was prevalent or regular back then, so it just kind of continued to be that. And then with, like I said, social media coming about and all that, this, that, and the third, made it a cool thing. Like, it's not cool. Baby mama, I don't even want to walk around calling like my baby mama for forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. So I get it.
I mean, it's a loaded question because people already know. People already know how I feel about it. But I will present some devil's advocate. Devil's advocate. It's not me, y'all. Okay, I'm happily married. Don't no, I gotta clear it up.
Hey man, I feel you.
You gonna try to get me. But what do you say to the point of why settle down with a woman when you can have your cake and eat it too? So you can have a woman in your life, but what does marriage do to you? What does marriage like why is marriage so important?
I mean, what good is having your cake and eating it too, though? Like, what do you get out of that? What do you gain out of that? What are you building out of that? I guess to a certain extent. I mean, when you get to a certain age,
young girls, bro. I guess you could be the 40-year-old, 50-year-old rich guy with a 25-year-old.
I mean, well, if that's what you want, though, if that's what you want, then I mean, go for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, not you in particular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not me, y'all. Not me.
We're not talking about big people, no sir. But yeah, I guess it's just all about what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if you're the type of cat where you're gonna be retired at 35, retired at 40, don't want a whole bunch of kids, you want to just be lax, living your life, then is it a point to get married? Like, especially if it's a situation to where your significant other's gonna want to settle down, gonna want to build a family, gonna want to start from the ground up. Like, that's not something that you want to do, and being out here in the streets is something that you prefer. And no, I don't see it. There's no point for you to get married.
Yeah,
but it's all about you. I mean, I've been saying that this entire thing. It's all about your personal preference. Everybody will be like, that kid right there definitely likes personal preferences. Yeah, man. It's all about you, man. It's all about how you feel as a person, But I still feel like, marriage is a beautiful thing. And if it's done with the right person, man, it can be amazing, So.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree, bro. I mean, I think it's all about setting too. Like, I know some people who just love to be on that time, bro. They just 30, 35, and they still, I think that was the biggest thing I heard is they don't see a point in slowing down when the people that they around, like, I got friends in like California and New York, and to me, it seems like if you in LA and you 30, it's completely different than you being in, I'm not gonna say Charlotte, but I'll say 30 in like maybe a smaller town or city, because it's just, it's just you partying every single night.
Right.
Nobody's trying to settle down. Everybody's like, yo, I'm up, and I'm gonna keep exploring and having fun.
Right.
And everybody's getting more money. Like, usually 30, you get more money. Like, it feels like people are kind of saying, hey, I have more options to do things, so I'm gonna take advantage of it because, right, once I get married, everything's over. But yeah, I mean, I hear my friends when they say that. I hear my friends when they make these points. I mean, I wasn't on that time. I was ready to settle down, but I always find it interesting when this topic comes up because, yeah, it just seems like I think what social media would present would be everybody's cheating. Everybody's out here just not, doing what they got to do, not getting married. But again, it's like that perception of what's getting presented and what's not getting presented. All right, here's my follow-up. This is it. All right, I'm gonna let you go after this, bro. Polygamy or monogamy?
So before we get into that, so I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
Is that like when you were with one person or you with multiple people?
Polygamy technically is when you are with multiple. Right. Like, you could have multiple wives. Monogamy when you have one partner, one spouse. What you think, bro? Come on, man. What you think?
I mean, I'm a lot to handle, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can one person handle that? You know? What I'm
Oh
saying?
boy, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm got a lot to deal with, man. Like, one minute I want this, the next minute I want that. You know, so we might need multiple. I'm just playing, bro. I cannot. I can't keep up with multiple people. You know? But nah, man. I'm gonna go with monogamy, bro. Come on, now I can't do that, man. There's just no way. I wouldn't even feel comfortable. Like, just imagine, like, what there's cats out there that deal with that.
Yeah.
Just imagine the type of stress that they have to deal with. You have, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna bring your situation to it. I guarantee your wifey is amazing. You'll never have no problems with her. She's top tier.
Right. Perfecto.
Watching this, but nah, there's cats out here that go through it and struggle with one female. You know what I'm saying? Like one woman. You got cats out here losing themselves off one woman. And you telling me you gonna do that with another one? I'm good on that. It's like, yeah, we just gonna be real here. I feel like to a certain extent, the only reason a male wants another woman in a relationship is for our personal desires or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I don't really see what other purpose another woman in the situation serves. Like, other than that. And I'm not saying no disrespect behind it, but I'm just saying any and everything that, your one girl can do. Like, I don't know. It's just why I feel like we got to be real with ourselves. We know that at the end of the day, we a different breed. We some different creatures, man. So at the end of the day, we would definitely want to be able to have her on some extra,
Yeah, on some share time. Yeah. I think, so me being Muslim, right? Like, there is technically my religion, my culture, a man's allowed to have multiple wives. It's not seen as something that's like taboo in Western culture.
Yeah.
But there's rules. There's rules. I ain't gonna go through all the rules, but I'll mention one. And one is whatever you give to one wife, you have to give to the other. So if one of your wives has a house, you gotta give another house. If another wife has a dog, you gotta give her another one a dog. So if you look at like a lot of princes in Saudi Arabia, they have multiple wives, but they princes. Like they have that one, they have that financial pocket to do that. But two, you said something, you kind of hit on the head. It's really about personal desires and urges. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think for me, I'll put on wax. I don't think you can really be in love with multiple people. I think that's where you kind of lose me. And it feels like what I see is, like you're saying, like I have a personal desire to do A, B, and C, and that's why I'm doing it. Exactly. So, and because you know what? Every time I ask my friends these questions, I always flip it. I say, hey, so if your wife want another dude, that goes out the window.
Woo! You got some game downs, man.
Monogamy comes in real hard right there. If a woman wants to bring in multiple, like another dude in the relationship because she wants desires or she want to try something different. So, yeah, I'm definitely not saying. I like how you put that though. Like it's again that personal desire. That it's a selfish decision at that point, not necessarily a, hey, I'm trying to make my household better. Right. And you know what? If there is somebody out here who's trying to make their household better by bringing another partner in, love to, hey, chat it up in the comment box. We'll bring you on here so you can talk about it. Because
hats off to you, man.
Yeah, hats off. Hey, come on here, tell us how it worked.
Tell
us how you killing it. Because I don't. That's just what I believe and what I see in the world. So, right. But yeah, man. No, that was great, bro. That was great, bro. Look at that. Boom. It's up. That's it. That's it.
Hey, man. I gotta come back, man. I enjoy myself. It's gonna be a lot better next time too, though, man. It's gonna be better every single time, man. I enjoy it.
Hey, man, you know what though? The biggest thing, bro, is have fun with it, bro. Especially like we out here just rapping and talking, but I think these some conversations that we have that people want to have. Yeah. And at the end of the day, looking forward to having more people on here. Shoot, man, we go and we throw Dave on here, man. We'll throw the whole shop on there, bro.
Just having a conversation with everybody. We got something into it, man.
We
gonna get something. Man. We gonna get something, man. We might have one of my partners come and record it too, man. You come to the shop. I know.
Whoa. Don't be telling too much business, bruh. Don't be telling too much business, bruh. Don't be doing that, yo. Don't be doing that.
I'm new to this. I'm a rookie. It's always the young boy, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. Nah, hey, bro. Before we sign off here, man, you want to give a shout out to anybody else, man? Kind of give your sign off to the crowd and the audience out there.
Forget all y'all, man. I don't care about none of y'all, man. Shout out to me and shout out to God, boy. What you talking about, man? That's what we need to shout out, man. First, shout out to God, man. I just got my first apartment, got my first whip. I mean, we out here, great, man. 22 years old, getting to it, man. What can I say, man? It's a blessing, man. But no, on a serious note, though, just want to give a shout out to my mom, of course, man. Shout out to all the cats at No Grease, man. We a big family, man. Any and everybody, man. You need a barber. We got 10 locations, 11 on the way. If you need a haircut, you can find us anywhere. But yeah, definitely shout out to No Grease, man. And shout out to my boy right here, man, for having me on here. That's my guy, man. So, hey, man, for real, it's always love, bro. Really do appreciate you having me on here, bro.
Of course, bro. Of course, man. Appreciate you coming by, bro. I see Faded by Red. Is that your handle?
Oh yeah, that's my Instagram.
Okay.
Faded by Red, Big Red. Hit me up. I'm in the shop Monday through Saturday. The only days I'm off is Sundays and 2 Tuesdays out the month. So the first and last Tuesday of the month. Days. But yeah, man, y'all come and see me, man. I'm in the shop from 8 to 7.
He got you, bro. And trust me, like y'all see me in these episodes, man. I be looking clean,
crispy.
It's only because of Red, bro. Faded by I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say I'm getting faded by Red. That sound like you just be punching people out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like you just ain't nothing.
handing them out. Quick.
But nah, for real, bro. Again, man, thank you so much for coming by, bro. We'll get you back on here and, you know, get some more stuff in there, man. But this time, you know, I want to give a big shout out to y'all for tuning in and listening again and again and again and again. You already know we'll come at you again on the 15th with another payday episode. So without further ado, I want to give a shout out to everybody listening and enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend. Hey, if y'all that don't know, Dreamville is going down in RDU in the Raleigh area in the Triangle. So your boy gonna be there. So y'all should be there. All right. So if you Carolina, you're not there, y'all gonna miss a really good 2 days, man. But hey, for everybody else out there in the world, good talking to y'all, good kicking with y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, 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 let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's
Big bad, that's preem. Pirates attacking the dreams. Get embarrassed, out making a scene. All of these characters facing their fiends. I told my cousin we got it, we gon' get up out of here by any means. This for the times we was hitting that deli, we split up that turkey with cheese. I had to make a decision, my cuz told me listen, you nice, but ain't master the craft. Stick to the script and keep working your penmanship. When it's our time, we gon' add up the tax. Bro, that's a fact. Niggas ain't listening to you until you pull up in the back. Bro, that's a fact. So the win before it started, I'ma get it back.
Hey.
Hey, bro, you a fool, man.